just have a little rock side to side if you're sat down, and just see if you can find a sense of being even through both sides. And draw your awareness up to the top of your shoulders. And just notice where the shoulders are sitting in relationship to the ribs. And does it feel nicer if you just slightly broaden through the chest? Or does it feel more comfortable if you just allow the shoulders to come in a little bit? But keep the breath nice and fluid, so nice deep breaths. And then bring your awareness to the very tip of your chin. And gently tuck the chin in. And once you've tucked, lift the sides of the neck. So sides of the neck long. It's a really small movement. And take 3 deep breaths, starting to think about our 30 pumps of Kapalabhati. For now, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. And after that 3rd breath, just find stillness. Sometimes it's nice with Kapalabhati just to have your hands grounded on top of your thighs, palms facing down, but up to you. So just like last week, we really want the work to be from the torso, a really strong kind of pumping back and also a lifting up. Don't worry if you only get 1 action, not the 2, it's fine. This is kept quite still, so chest is kept quite still. The breath all comes from the belly, the muscles of the belly contracting, which is forcing the diaphragm up. So keep this as still as possible. You'll make a noise, but make sure the noise is coming from the throat and the nose. 30 pumps. Inhale to prepare. Oh, if you want, blow your nose. I just noticed as I inhaled. If you need to blow your nose, do it. Do so. You might want to just have a quick exhale and notice if there's some things lurking there. Just me then, okay. Inhale, nice and easy to prepare. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale to prepare. 30 pumps. Inhale. And exhale, just do nothing. Inhale to prepare. 30 strong pumps. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to prepare. Really strong movement. 30 pumps. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Just stay with that sensation that you created for a few moments. And then if you need to change your seated position, go for it. So if you want to uncross and recross, if you want to completely change, also fine. So we're going to take a little shoulder opener here. Exhale as your hands interlace, palms face away. Inhale as you reach the arms up and over. Exhale, arms behind. Inhale, palms face towards, lift and spread. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm over left. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the elbows. Exhale, lower the elbows, fold in. Inhale into neutral. Perfect. Exhale, undo it, interlace, palms away. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to open, palms behind. Inhale, chest open, arms back. Exhale, eagle, left over right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find neutral. Exhale, interlace, last round. Inhale, press through the hands as you lift. Exhale, open up, whole circumference of the shoulder. Palm face towards you, inhale, chest is open. Exhale, right over left, eagle the arms. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, back to neutral. And exhale, undo it. Brilliant. From here, come and find your way onto your back. So hopefully our core, especially as we get more used to Kapalabhati and it becomes a little bit less strange and quite a lot nicer, the deeper you go, it should feel like a really deep activation through your core. So your core should feel warm and ready to support you. Knees are bent, just press into the sacrum a little bit, so the lower back arches. So if you press into the sacrum or just think about the top of the bum, you should create a lovely arch going through the lower spine. As you exhale, draw the belly button down to the ground, hold it there, really press the belly button down, lower back flattens. Inhale, undo it. Press the sacrum or just the upper bum into the ground. Create a curve underneath your back. Gently exhale all the way down. Press the belly button. Allow it to go all the way to the floor. Last one. Inhale. A lovely bridge through the back. And exhale. Strongly contract. Inhale, just undo it. As you exhale, lift the feet off of the ground and take the knees into a little L shape or half a box shape. As we exhale, we're going to move one foot closer to the floor. Inhale as it hovers. Exhale as it comes back. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, other leg. Inhale to pause. Exhale. So we're only moving on the exhale. Yep, and we're pausing on the inhale. So feet, keep the angle. Imagine I've put a pencil between your calf and your thigh and you can't crush it. Yes, so you have to move from the hip. So rather than bending to take you, move like this. So it's almost like you're kind of trying, yes, that's it. Keep that pencil exactly where it is. Lovely, Victoria, really great. So the back is not entirely flat, there's a slight, very slight curve, but the core is really engaged the whole time. Use that deep breath that we've just connected to in a Kapalabhati to really make the core nice and stable. Sweet. Last one. Really great, really amazing. Last one on either side. And then pop the feet down, see if you can do it all at once. Nice. So feet are on the floor, allow the toes to spread, the feet to spread. Inhale as you lift the hips up. So coming into Dvipadipitham, perfect. Take the feet off of the, sorry, not the feet, take the toes off of the ground and spread the toes. And then imagine reaching the big toe forward and just allowing the big toe to come down to the floor. And then all the other toes follow. Keep your hips nice and high, but take your hands, your fingers to your eyebrow bones. And give your eyebrow bones, so those of you that were here yesterday, we're going to just massage the top or the bottom, depending on where you're coming from, of our superficial back line. So this is the place that connects all the way to the back of our skull, through our upper traps, through the ropey muscles going down our spine. Yep, nice. Keep the hips up though, Alice, even though this is a nice massage, yeah. All the way down through the sacrum fascia, going down through the hamstrings, through the gastroc, which is the calf muscle, Achilles, and then the soles of the feet. So you wouldn't really imagine this place, the eyebrows, the eyebrow bones is a place of tension, but it can be. Very gently allow your hands to come by your side, lower the hips, and just notice if that's given you any sense of easement through that line. Whenever you're ready, we're going to come and draw both the legs up. So feet face the ceiling, and we're going to gently flutter. It's like little tiny little flutter kicks with the legs. As we flutter, we're going to also bring the legs closer to the ground. We're going to keep them where we feel most comfortable. So you want to find a challenge. You want to keep your body interested. Yeah, but you want to really challenge it. So make sure it's low enough. Nice. Brilliant. We're going to add on here. So keep those flutters, but take your hands to the back of your head and lift your head, your shoulder blade off the ground. Keep fluttering as you turn towards the left leg and take the right hand towards the right leg. Sorry, right hand towards the left leg. So you're in a deep twist. Nice, we're staying here, we're loving it. Well done, Chris, I see that. Alice, try and lift a little bit more shoulder blade. Lift a little bit more, you've got it, yes. Replace the hand, bend the knees, come lay down, have a little bit of a wriggle. Brilliant. Last breath. Take the feet up to the sky. Start that beautiful little flutter. Make these flutters quite small. And then start to lower the legs, those really strong, deep legs. Again, when you've got to that sweet spot, you know you can stay there for a while, but also your body's challenged. Gently take your hands, interlace them, hug the head up. Try and lift as much shoulder blade off of the ground as possible. And then look to the right, twist to the right. Take the left hand to the right. Yay! Amazing. Deep exhale is going to lift you a little bit higher, Letty. Get everything out, exhale. Yes. Well done, hover. Replace the hand, do it gently. Center. Lower the feet. Lower the hips. Undo it however you want to undo it. Your body's going to tell you. It will just ask you to do a bit of movement. That's the beautifulness of the body. Let it happen. In your own time, come and sit up. So we have been doing this little STR release at the end of class, but I thought it'd be really nice to do it after we've worked the abs. And we're going to take our hand. It's going to come to the same side ribs. We're going to stretch away. So what we want to find is the spaces between our, I don't know why I'm showing you that, you can't see anything. There's a beautiful layer of insulation there. So you're trying to get in between the ribs. And remember, the ribs go all the way from here, all the way down. So anywhere on this circumference, your choice. You're popping a couple of fingers in between, or maybe even one, and the thumb hooks behind, so you've got a good grip. Thumb comes behind the ribs, one finger or two in between the ribs. Once you've got there, just give it just a gentle press and maybe even pull back a little bit and then stretch in the opposite direction. Yeah. Yeah. And then move around. So find different ribs, find different places, different notches. This is one of my favorite things to do because you feel the ribs just open up. They're literally like bird wings. As you take that side stretch, there's like the fan effect. The whole thing just opens and suddenly there's more space underneath your fingers. If you're not really feeling anything going on around here, just don't forget upper, a little bit underneath your arms is sometimes a really nice place. Last one here. Brilliant. And then the other side. So one finger or two in between the ribs, other thumb comes the other side. Yep. And then you want to press and then pull back a little bit. So you've grabbed a little bit of skin as well, and then side stretch. See what it feels like to really take a deep side stretch and push into the fingers as well. Oh. Last breath here. I've just found some really great stuff just underneath my armpit. Oh, lovely. And then come back into neutral and just close your eyes and just, again, be with that sensation. So notice how it feels like your sides of the ribs can expand a little bit more. The breath is going left and right, not just forward. And then transition your body forward, come to your hands and knees. When you're ready, spread the fingers and take the softest and gentlest down dog that you can. Sometimes it's really nice just to press and release the heels. In order to do that, you might need to take a shorter down dog. So sometimes it's nice just to take a couple of steps in, so the heels have got a better chance of getting to the floor and you've got a better stretch for the gastroc. I don't know why I keep calling it that. It's the superficial calf muscle. Nice. And then allow your eyes to head to the top of the mat and take some little wandering steps up to the front of your mat, ready for our first half sun salutation. Inhale, allow the back to come up flat. Yep. Exhale, take that squat. Inhale, allow the arms to come up, the gaze to come up. And exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Inhale, take the arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften here, make sure the head is soft as well. Think about that line, starting at the soles of your feet and going all the way up to the very tops of your eyebrows. Inhale, allow it to sweep you up to that powerful flat back. Should feel really integrated. Exhale, dive down, chair pose. Inhale, straighten the arms, look up. Exhale, thumbs come to the heart center. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Last time here. Inhale, find your flat high back. Yay, so great. Exhale, bend the knees. Lovely, weight back. Imagine pressing the weight back. Inhale, take the arms up, look up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, tumble forward, let the head go. Inhale, just stay here, head heavy. Next exhale, right foot steps back. Untuck the right toe though, so we get a nice stretch through the thigh. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Press the back toe into the ground, the back ankle into the ground, and reach the arms. Exhale, pop the hands down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, right leg comes through, back knee lifted. Yeah. Make sure the length feels nice because we're going to spend some time rocking forward and back. So take the weight forward into the front foot, bend the knee, take the weight back. Take it forward. Exhale as you take it back. Nice. Last one, take it forward. Keep the left hand down. You're going to turn towards that front knee and take a twist. Exhale, hand drops down. Lovely. As you inhale, be aware of where the belly is. And as you exhale, take your hands by your side and lift the belly off of the chest, just a little, as low as you possibly can. Yeah, so find the diagonal line, lovely. Inhale, we're going to thread the thumbs and allow them to come up. So we've hooked the thumbs. From here, when we're ready, we're going to come into warrior three. So inhale, reach the arms, and exhale, spring to warrior three. Perfect. Inhale in our warrior three. Exhale, step the left foot back, reverse warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale in our warrior two. Exhale, spin the back foot, take the hands down. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, step forward, nice and light, lovely. Inhale, flat, strong back. Exhale, bend the knees, sit low. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center, feel the beat. Inhale, as we take the arms back up, we look up, little back bend. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale on our forward fold, just release the head, allow it to nod. Exhale, left leg is going to step back, left knee down, untuck the left foot. Perfect. Press that ankle into the ground as you lift. Inhale as you reach the arms. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, left knee comes through, step through. Yep. Again, have a little look, just feel like it's the right length. Take a look at the back foot and just notice if you've turned in or out. See if you can straighten them, use all of the toe pads. And then fly forward and back. A gentle rock through the hips. When you next find yourself forward, stay there. Right hand stays down. If you want more space, right fingertips, it will give you a little bit more room. Inhale as you take the twist. So you're going towards that front leg, lovely. Exhale as you pop your hands back down. Inhale, bring your awareness to where your belly is. We're going to lift from there. Exhale, lift the belly off of the thighs, take the arms down. Yeah, keep the hips up, knee and hip, one straight line. On our next inhale, we're going to interlace the thumbs the awkward way and come up to crescent lunge. Yep. Imagine the elbows going behind you. Yeah, perfect. When you feel ready, on an exhale, leap forward to warrior three. Perfect. Inhale in our warrior three. Exhale, step the right foot back, reverse the warrior. Inhale in our reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale in warrior two. Exhale, arms come down, back, heel off. Inhale to lift, and exhale, step the foot in, flat back. Adding on here. Inhale if you wish, arms straight out. I'm going to hit the wall, so go for it if you want to. Adding weight. Exhale, bend the knees, arms can be in front. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, the thumbs settle on the heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in your forward fold, let the head drop. Exhale, right foot back. Keep the right knee up though. Yeah. Inhale as we lift the hips. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right leg comes through. Lovely. As we inhale, we rock forward. As we exhale, we rock back. Inhale, forward, stay here. The left hand stays down. We press through the feet and we twist to the front leg. Reach through the top arm. Exhale, lightly replace the hands. Be as light as you possibly can with the hands. Lovely. Inhale, awareness to the core, the center of the body. Exhale, arms shoot behind you, galloping horse. Yay, amazing. Inhale, thread the thumbs, sweep up, crescent lunge. Take your time, steady your gaze. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale in our warrior three. Exhale, step back, reverse the warrior. Inhale in our reverse warrior. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, really slowly, side angle. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, just as slowly, reverse warrior. Last one, inhale. Exhale, super slow, side angle. Be light on that lower arm, be light on it. Exhale, look down. Inhale, lower the hands, turn the back foot. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Either take some really nice hopping steps, or if you feel ready, bend the knees. Exhale, jump. Nice little bit of energy, well done. Inhale, sweep up, flat back, be long. Exhale, bend the knees. Arms can be in front if you wish, but butt is low. Inhale, look up. Exhale, thumbs come to the heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, let the head go, maybe even the chin tucks in. Whole back line stretches. On an exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale as you lift the hips. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Nice, plenty of time. Exhale, step it through. Take it a little bit longer this time. Let's really challenge our balance in those warrior threes. Inhale as we rock forward and exhale as we bring the weight back. Inhale as you settle forward and exhale, bring it back. Inhale forward. Stay here. Next inhale, sweep the other arm up, going towards the front knee, yes. Notice the core, keep it active, lovely. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, aware of what the core's doing, sides of the waist, front of the waist and the back. Press the feet down. Exhale, lift the belt, yes, lovely. Diagonal line, reach it. Inhale, awkwardly, thumb lock, brilliant. Spread the fingers, use the back foot, bend the front knee, and exhale, warrior three. Nice, you've got it. Inhale in your warrior three, try and keep the hips level. Exhale, step back, reverse the warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, nice and slow. Legs aren't changing position. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale in our reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Yeah, reach through the top arm. Draw the core in, let it support you. Exhale, reverse. Reposition the feet if you need to. Next exhale, side angle. Inhale, side angle. Last one. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, look down. Exhale, pop the hands down, turn on the back toe. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, down dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale in your down dog. Next exhale, we're going to think about jumping forward. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. Little hop, doesn't matter how lovely, Victoria. Brilliant. Nice, Alice. Adding on. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, we draw the arms up, we look up to the sky, the ceiling, little back bend. Exhale, spine comes into neutral, thumbs, heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, drop them down. Inhale, stay in your forward fold, thinking about your chin tucking in. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale to lift the hips. And exhale, down dog. Little bit of a breather here. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, right knee comes through, hover. In pigeon, hover. So we're in pigeon, but that front leg is hovering off of the ground. And then gently lower the front foot into pigeon. Yep. If you've got a pillow or a blanket or a block, something to hand, we're going to massage our forehead and our temples, just like we did with our fingers, but with a block. So if you have got something like that, brilliant. If not, just rest in pigeon, wherever you want. If you've got a book, you can cover it with a blanket. Yep. Anything you've got to hand. If you've got that tennis ball, that might work. Yeah. But if you are on the block, think about moving around. And I really like to be on the edges of my block to get really good traction. Last couple of breaths, just resting and rolling around. Last breath. Allow your inhale to draw your body all the way up. Your exhale switches on your back toes. Your inhale lifts the back knee. Exhale, you travel back, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. See if there's a little bit more height now. We've been really working on the back line. Yes, lovely. Exhale, right foot steps through, ready to continue with our flow. Inhale as we sweep forward. Exhale as we draw it back. Inhale as we come forward, stay there. Left hand stays, right arm twists. Press the left arm into the ground and reach the right arm up. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, awareness of the core. Exhale, galloping horse. Yeah, lovely. Energy shoots down like an arrow from the heel to the crown of the head. Inhale, crescent lunge, thumbs hooked, fingers spread. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale in your warrior three, you've got it. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale in our reverse warrior, a little bit of a change here. Exhale, side angle, we're going to stay here. Inhale, side angle, yep. Exhale, top arm comes to your hip. Perfect. Keep the chest facing open. Don't let the chest come down. Keep everything open. So feel a stretch going on that top line. From here, we allow that elbow to rise. And we drop a little bit closer, so elbow comes to the knee. Keep everything as it is. We're just going to straighten the leg and reach the arm out. Don't drop down. Don't come up. Exhale, bend. Nice and slow. Inhale to reach as if you're going in slow motion. Exhale to lower. Inhale to reach. Exhale, last two. Draw the belly in, keep it active. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold here. Press the feet down, draw the belly in. Lovely, and then exhale. Spin, hands come down. Back foot comes to face the front of your mat. As you exhale, pick up that back foot, place it next to your front. Other side. Inhale, arms can come in front if you've got space. Weight is through the toes though. Exhale, weight through the heels. Lovely. Sweep up, look up. Exhale, thumbs come to the chest. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, tumble forward, forward fold. Inhale, head and jaw soft. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, left knee comes forward, hover. Make sure the weight is through the shoulders and the hands. Don't keep it back, keep it, travel forward. Imagine traveling forward, yes. Then exhale, lower the foot down, just come into normal pigeon. No fancy flying pigeons. Again, if you've got a block or what, you've got whatever, the edge of a chair. Probably not the edge of a chair, it's a little bit unyielding. You want something with a little bit of give. And you're seeking for areas, if you are on a block, you're seeking areas of tension in the body. Yeah, so we know that nothing in the body is isolated. We don't get one area of tension that just affects that one area. It doesn't work like that. So if you're able to find and release an area of tension, you're able to find and release a whole band of tension. Not musical band. Last 2 breaths. Allow your inhale to draw your upper body up. If you want to move the block out your way, you can do so. Exhale as you tuck the back toe. Plenty of time. Inhale as you lift and straighten the back knee. Exhale, press through the hands, lift the hips, all the way back, down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Just like before, press the right foot into the ground. Really squeeze the left glute, allow it to float up. Lovely, yes. Exhale as it travels underneath the body and you step it a long way through. Inhale as you rock forward. Exhale as you take it back. Inhale as you rock forward. Exhale, right hand stays down, left arm reaches up, belly draws in. Press the bottom arm down, the top arm up, lovely. Exhale, replace the hand. Inhale, awareness to where the belly is. Start gathering the breath, so think about Kapalabhati. And exhale, find the diagonal line, find the arrow line. Crown of the head, back of the heel. Inhale, awkward way to interlace the thumbs. Imagine the elbows coming behind, chest is forward, front knee stays bent. Take as much time as you need. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, try and level out the hips, even if just by a millimeter. Exhale, step back, reverse warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale in our side angle. Exhale, top arm comes to the hip, so we've got less of a weight. Perfect. Lift the bottom elbow off so it's floating. And then elbow comes a little bit lower to the knee. Keep the chest spinning. Don't let it fall down. Keep the chest up. Inhale as you straighten up really slowly. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, push through the feet. Everything working. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, push. Exhale, draw. Last two, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, draw, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look down. Exhale, pop the hands down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, down dog. Oh. Inhale, drop onto your knees. Take a little bit of well-earned respite. Grab your 5 individual socks or 2 pairs and a half or whatever you've got. And again, you don't have to. You don't have to. We can do exactly the same by just stretching. Not exactly the same, but otherwise, why be bothered to get socks? So we're going to start. We're going to roll out this whole band. But we want to start just above the knee. And as we roll, we're going to move the socks up and up. When we start to get here, that's where all the muscles attach. So it starts to get a little bit congested. So when you get there, just ease. Go really slowly because you don't want to aggravate. When a tissue is kind of forced into somewhere it doesn't want to go, it braces, we want to do the opposite. So this isn't a case of more is more, it's a case of less is more, which I'm sure someone has said before. So start off with whichever leg you're going to do. You're going to start off on your belly, prone, and you're going to ferret your pair of balls, try not to laugh, just above your kneecap. If you haven't got a pair of balls, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to bend and straighten the leg. And then when you bend and straighten it the second time, you're going to wiggle and wobble it. All right? So we're all doing the same movement. Now the sun is really in the screen. Perfect. So we start off, the ball is just above the kneecap. Yeah. If your forearms and down is a little bit less weight. If you've got your head down, it's a little bit more weight, so you choose. Once it's in a nice place, we're going to bend the knee. Yeah. And then have a little side to side action. And then press into the ball. and then straighten. Move the ball maybe 1/2 centimetre up. So I like to kind of push my body down, but you can physically move it if it makes more sense, whatever's easiest. Bend the knee. Move side to side. Press into the ball. In complete control, straighten it up. Roll it forward. So you move down. Bend the knee. Side to side, so we're getting to those side muscles. Press into the ball. Release. Straighten up. Come a little bit down. Bend the knee, nice and easy. Side to side. Press down. Straighten up. A little bit further up. So we're going further and further up. We're bending. You're in complete control. If there's somewhere that feels really nice, just ignore me, do your own thing. That's the most powerful STR release. Otherwise, we keep on moving the balls up. You can reposition them at any point. All we're doing is bending the knee, woggling, pressing in, and then straightening. If you've got to the top, you're a little bit quicker than me, that's fine. Just start it at the other leg. If you're a little bit slower, who cares? So we know that when we flex the knee, that the front of our thighs need to stretch. Right. And then switch over if you haven't already. Sophie, if you're happy doing happy baby and doing your own thing, great. If you want, you can come, if you want to get that stretch, you can come into here, take hold and stretch it if you want. Yep, up to you. If you're stretching there, you can press the heel into your butt and then push your pubic bone down into the ground. And then you can keep releasing and keep pressing if you wish. Otherwise, I know you know what you're doing. So if you're on the ball, all we're doing, bending the knee. After you've bent the knee, you might take circles rather than a side-to-side action. Yep. Lovely, Victoria. If it feels nice just to be in stillness, do so. But it might be nice if you press, squeeze the glutes, press the pubic bone into the ground and then release it. So exhale, squeeze the glutes, press the pubic bone into the ground, then release. Yeah. It's just a little bit more dynamic if you want. If it feels nice just to do nothing, then just, it's a great stretch. All right, we've got 2 more breaths on the ball. So start thinking about taking a little bit higher if it's not already. Last breath. And then remove the balls. Just bend the knees without anything underneath them and just circle. And notice how that line feels. So we've really used those muscles. Yeah, lovely. And then gently and really carefully make your way with plenty of time for a seated position. We're going to come into cow pose, cow face. Yep. Lovely. From here, left knee bends. From here, we're going to take the right leg and put it in a diagonal line. So the right heel is more in line with the left hip. It's going straight to the diagonal. From here, we're going to take the foot over. Yep. And then we're going to drop the knee down. So lift that foot that's over and just drop it down. Brilliant. Take your time. The closer this top foot is to your hip, the deeper the stretch. So you choose. Now, if your hips have got a little bit more space, it might be that you just naturally bend this knee and come into cow face this way. Doesn't matter. And then we're going to do a little bit of superficial traps and front of the shoulders. Left arm comes up. Exhale, left hand comes behind you. Yep. So palm of the hand meets the upper back. Two options here. You can take the other arm, take it over, just like before. Press the fingers into the skin. Pull the skin away from the armpit. And then if you want a little bit more, side stretch away from where you're feeling it. And we've been doing it for a while, so you might find with the fingers, you can actually pull a little bit more skin up and away. Inhale, undo it. Keep the legs as they are, but just keep the hands down. Perfect. From here, inhale, allow the hips and the head to lift. And exhale to any degree, just curl forward like a little shell. Like you're a little snail and they've just come out of the shell. It's looking for a bigger shell and just kind of curl into it. No effort, just take the effort out, get rid of it. Inhale as you lift and rise. Take the hands behind you. Rock back so you can untangle everything. Other side. Right knee bends. Left leg diagonal. Top leg comes up and over. Lovely. Lift this top leg. Allow it to fall close. Yes. Yep. So again, we're quite deep in the hip. If you're not really feeling it, feel free to bend this bottom leg. If you bend that bottom leg, just make sure that both butt cheeks are on the ground. You're not kind of lifting. Give it time to settle. Just imagine the tissues just getting used to where they're at. They're kind of a bit like that, and just reset. Know what's going on. Inhale as the right arm comes up. Exhale as it dives down deep in the ridges between your shoulder blades, like a little shoulder cave. Other arm comes up. It finds those really soft bits of tissue, so we're on the bottoms of our triceps. Push the fingertips in, squidge them in like warm sand, and then pull them away. If that's enough, stay with it. If you want to stretch, take a side stretch away from the sensation. And maybe you don't stay there long, maybe you replace and you exhale to side stretch. Your choice. And we've been here for a while, so you might just be able to grab a little bit more skin under the fingers. Just see what it feels like if you pop your head back. So allow your head to rest a little bit into the hammock of your head rather than taking it forward. And then drop the hands down. Inhale, find space in the spine. And exhale, just gently come a little bit further forward. Again, this should be easy. As in it should feel easy. So don't push anywhere. You've worked so hard, just rest. Inhale, push through the floor, lift up, hands behind, rock back, detangle. However you want to sit is great with me. We're once again going to work on the fascia on our STR. We're going to get the chest. Your choice if you want to work the upper traps. I know we've been doing that a lot. So if you think about the main superficial chest muscle going from your sternum all the way along, So into your upper arm bone. So in order to stretch that, anytime we take the arms long and we take them back, we are stretching this part away from this part. So it's really simple. So when it comes to STR of the chest, you can work anywhere, collarbone through into the sternum and down, press, and then take the other arm behind. Press and take it behind. Now the fibers of the chest run sideways. So if you press, sometimes it's nice to pull them down a little bit. So you pressed in and pull down and then taking the arm out to the side. If it feels nice, but you think that traps is kind of your place, I know it's definitely mine, then same as before. Traps run like a little fountain, comes out from the sides of your arms, all the way up to the top ridge of your skull. So with that, same idea. We press in, maybe you push down or push up, your choice, and you take the head in the opposite direction to where you're feeling the sensation. Remember, we can change where our chin is. So if you're not feeling much, have a little bit of a move around with the chin. And then just, if you find a spot that feels really sweet, stay with it and then just move tiny little increments around. Yeah. If there's something else you want to do, blooming do it. Do it. If you haven't already done the sides of the neck, you can come to the side of your neck, push in, pull down, and then take the head in the opposite direction. And those are often really relieving muscles. Change to the other side if you haven't already. Maybe uncurl and recurl the legs if they feel a little bit like they need something different. And just explore. So we're going to be here for about another minute because we were on the other side for quite a while. So yeah, if you want to do chest, if you want to do traps, just find those places and just let the body be your guide. So that's how we learned about things. That's how we healed our bodies in years gone by. We didn't have all of the anatomical knowledge. We just let our body guide us, and that's perfect. Last 3 breaths. Last breath. And then just let your hands drop. You might want to shake them out a little bit because actually you really work the hands, the fingers, yeah. And then see, have a little bit of a roll around in that new space. So notice the head suddenly feels like it's got a lot more freedom. And then whenever you're ready, gently roll onto your back. Nice and easy. Oh, lovely. Take the feet wide, the knees bent, and just allow your knees to windscreen wiper side to side. If you did enjoy the soft tissue release going through the thighs, this is probably going to feel really nice. You're probably going to feel a little bit more closer to the ground. And then move the feet to neutral. We're just going to take one last little bridge before we take all of our really lovely settling in. So feet come a little bit closer to the glutes, so we've got a little bit more oomph. On an inhale, lift the hips a little way off the ground. Interlace your hands behind you, and then push and reach them to the heels. As you do that, lift the chest a little bit higher, and imagine tucking the arm bones underneath your body. So it's a back bend, rather than your back being in neutral, it's a back bend. Press the feet into the ground and lift up. And hopefully you'll feel like you've got a little bit more height because there's less resistance going on through the front of your body. Nice. Make sure the chin feels relaxed, the neck is soft, so don't lose any of that. I'd walk your feet a little bit closer in, Victoria, just a little bit. You'll go a little bit higher, if it feels nice. Yep. You're welcome to come onto your tiptoes if you want to feel what that feels like. Yep. Last breath. And then exhale, really slowly uncover your hands, untuck the shoulders, lower the hips, hug the knees close into the body. And rock around here. So you can keep the knees together, or if you want, you can separate them a little bit so they do their own thing. Your choice. If you separate the knees, they can go in little circles, either in the same directions or opposite. If you keep the knees together, it's a little bit easier to rock. Apanasana, knees to chest. Allow the feet to make their way to the ground. Soles of the feet to snuggle together, knees to fall open. Supta Baddha Konasana, hands on the belly. If you have got a block and it feels nicer to pop your block underneath your feet, if you could be bothered to move, otherwise just stay there, yeah. Nice and restful. Take 3 sighing out breaths, so in through the nose, let it all out through the mouth. Feel the whole body soften down as you do it. When you finish those 3 breaths, the knees can come closer together, the soles of the feet once more on the ground. Yep. And I know I always say this, we're going to take a twist of your choice. If you want to, we'll take a twist that works a little bit more the front of the body and the chest. If you already know the twist you want, just take it. If there's something your body's crying out for, do it. If not, there's a twist that works the chest, gives our chest a little bit more space. So if you're already in the twist that's right for you, ignore me. If you're curious, we've done it a couple of times, but I don't think for a while. You come into Sphinx position, forearms on the ground. And then you move the right forearm out to the side and a little bit higher. So your right forearm is out to the side and a little bit higher. From here, that left hand makes little spidey fingers and comes just to the side of the elbow. You're going to look towards the spidey fingers, pick up the chest and the ribs and look towards them, popping the ear down. And from there, pushing through the spidey fingers and moving the top leg back into a twist. Now, Chris, just be careful of your shoulder, but really what you want is imagine, rather than the chest, rather than both boobs being down, imagine that one boob's kind of escaped out. You've got freedom. Yeah, that's it. But the ear comes down. That's it. Yep. Let the top leg be heavy. Just let it take the back with it. Nice. We've got the last 3 breaths on this side before we undo it and come to the other side. Last breath. Recover that top leg. Head down, chest down, arms back into Sphinx. Okay, so stay with me, do it bit by bit. Left hand and left arm straight out to the left side, straight out. Quite a long way out, so you can't, but keep it bent, Chris, keep it bent. So literally, just take it out to the side. Just realize you can't see that, can you? Take it out to the side, yep. And then take it a little bit further forward. So the elbow is slightly higher than the shoulder. Brilliant. From this position, with it, take the boobs off of the ground. So the boobs are off the ground. Yeah. And then turn to the other side. So turn the whole torso to the other side. Lift up that hand, spare hand, and take it a little bit closer in. That's it. And then keep turning. So keep lifting and turning, and then drop the ear down. So yeah, lovely. That's it. And then the top leg might just come over, and that's fine. But you want to keep the chest turning towards that bent elbow. Yep. Lovely. So you're hopefully feeling it in the chest that you're kind of lying on. So the chest that's hidden, that's where you're feeling the stretch. Yeah, I think, Chris, you had your arms straight. That's kind of not going to get it. Does it feel bad on your shoulder? Yeah, leave it, leave it. It's not for you, that's totally fine. Last breath. And then very carefully undo it. It's a big, deep stretch. You're actually getting, we've been working on, I've forgotten chest muscle. We've been working on the kind of superficial chest muscle. There's a deeper one down there. It doesn't attach to the arm, and that's the bit that we're getting, or a big bit that we're getting as well. Make your way into a seated position or shavasana. We're just going to take really nice simple breathing, not for too long. Really nice simple breathing. If you want to rest, if you want to just lay down, if it feels really warm, especially if you're in an attic room, it might be feeling really warm. Just let the body rest. And we're going to echo our practice of Kapalabhati. So when we take that breath, we really work on the exhale, and it's a cleansing breath. If we take all of the force, all of the effort out, it becomes a really restful, really relaxing breath. So allow the shoulders to find space, space in the body. And then we're going to allow the count of 5 and 7. So as we inhale, count in your head to 5. And as you exhale, count out to 7. Now these don't have to be seconds. These are just literally a count. So your exhale is longer than your inhale. If at any point that inhale feels a little bit stuck, then take the inhale to 4 and the exhale to 6. And I'll sound my bowl when our 2 minutes are finished. If you're laying down, you can take a little bit extra time. You don't have to do the arm woggling, just take your time. If you're already sat up, you close your eyes, gently tuck the chin in, allow the eyes to take in the light, the colours, all the information, and carefully raise their head back in line with the spine. Yeah. If you're sat up, then you can do the arms. If not, just stay where you are. You really need it. Inhale, the arms are going to come up. As you exhale, they dive back down to the ground. Inhale, they grow and expand. Exhale, they go back down into the earth. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Namaste. So I'm going to pop everyone off on mute. Stay there, Alice, all right? But we'll be really quiet because Alice needs to rest, all right? I know, I see it. We'll whisper. So have a lovely evening, guys. If you do need me, feel free to message me. Otherwise, it was so sunny. I got so hot up here. It's really hot. I felt like sweating.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Gemma.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Go and take an evening frolic with the snails.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no worries. No worries. See you guys soon.
Thank you, Gemma.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Lovely to see you all. Bye.
Bye. Oh, yay. Oh, Chris, you still there? No. If you can hear me, Chris, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.